Welcome back to the Rox Revanharte channel. Here to kind of explain the last series of videos I uploaded to the Hate Stone vlog. Um, that was me in character. This obviously is not. Working in character to that of something I've been working for a long time to develop. Uh, Forgive the cringe fest that it was. Just me experimenting with different things I can do with this channel. Different ideas I've been contemplating for a long time as I get more comfortable in front of the camera. I got bored, what can I say? Rox, yours truly, has a severe case of ADD, right? Attention deficit disorder or something like that is what they've been telling me all my life. But what it is, I get bored as shit, so I do weird shit. Uh, to kill some of these late night hours in quarantine, living in a house all by my lonesome, it gets tiring. I start doing weird things. I've decided to get in front of the camera for once and start doing these sorts of things. Um, this video is just gonna be an experiment, me just shooting the shit. I wanted to do something a little different tonight. I didn't feel like doing story time in character. I want to just kind of explain some of the madness you're going to see on this channel. So if you're watching this video, thank you. Understand that everything you've been watching so far, from the guitar bits that I've uploaded ages ago, and I decided this channel is not going to thrive if that's all I'm doing is uploading me farting around on guitar, trying to discover new tones and new riffs and stuff like that. Nothing I've uploaded as far as guitar bits is really full songs or anything. It's more or less just me experimenting with different sounds and releasing some of that Hate Stone energy um, from fan feedback, from how I'm feeling at the time, whatever tones. Man, it is hot as balls in here, and I got a fan train on me, so forgive me for my hair blowing in my face this whole damn video. Oh, man. I have fidgeting issues. You'll see me in my rocking swivel chair doing this too much. I'm sure it gets really irritating to watch once in a while. As my father once told me, stop moving. Sit still. It's kind of hard for me to do that. I've got a little pain in my spine that causes me to kind of have to wiggle a lot. Yeah. Say, I don't know, one of them nerves. Man, I'm sorry if I'm fidgeting with my hair a lot. This fan is just blowing constant at me and it's making me get all these little hairs. Ah! Yes, this is cringe as well. Get used to cringe because that's how I live my life. Full blown cringe. Embrace the cringe, right? That's what I do. I am cringe. That should be my new next shirt. I am cringe. Maybe I should print that out and make it available in my web store or some weird shit like that. I am cringe. I don't know. I'm probably too lazy to do that. Why make money? Who cares? It's all going away eventually anyway, right? 2020. A strange year it has been. The start of a new era and the end of the old way of life, right? Man. For me, I embrace change. Even though this is the new norm. I embrace it. As crazy as it may be, that old system wasn't working out very well for me. I was recluse anyway, so it didn't really matter about being quarantined. But it is really hard for someone like me to find traditional work. So I have to do things outside the box. I have to do things my own way. I have to just find my own way, cut my own path, discover 101 different hustles to get by, which is probably why I started this channel, trying to capture that YouTube dream. But to be honest, I'm not really here for fame or fortune doing this. I'm doing this because there's that inner drive that I want to get in front of the camera. I want to get better at that skill set of talking in front of a class. Believe it or not, I've been a teacher and introvert teacher, it's very kind of hard to stand in front of a class and go blah 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 blah. Here's some stuff about what you need to learn today. Blah 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 blah. That was hard for me. It's hard for me to do this. So I make this video as a attempt to talk and get comfortable talking in front of the camera. My history, I've been making videos since high school. I've always pursued a career in filmmaking, storytelling. The first film I ever made was a high school project for cinematography class. I got with a couple of friends and we made a kind of a spoof of The Shining, using the school as kind of like the haunted hotel, but instead it was a haunted school. Doing different transitions and cuts and special effects to make it look like there's ghosts and bodies lying around all over the school. I was really proud of the project, including the opening scene was like this little piece of paper that was just blowing away around in the wind. Similar to, I think, the trash bag in American Beauty, I think it was. Just blowing around in the wind. I mean, I captured this thing almost perfectly. On that piece of paper was the title to my film, and it just happened by dumb luck. Blew in front of the camera in a way you can read the title before it fluttered off. Amazing shot. Probably my most amazing, can't capture it again if I wanted to kind of shot. And I made this video, I produced it, I was ready to submit it for the class to enjoy. But of course the teacher of the class decided to review all videos, reviewed my video, and decided because I filmed it in the school without the school's permission, they confiscated my film. Thus, at that time, shattering my filmmaking dream, what I thought was done forever. I mean, they shut you down in high school. You're no good to make a film, right? I mean, this is your dream, and they crushed it. So I kind of fell out with the school system after that. I mean, I took all the tech classes. I've learned to build, repair, fix everything. But my heart was in filmmaking, and I never got to really take that to the next level because the dream was crushed in high school. Second part of that dream, I wanted to be an actor. I didn't want to just make the films. I wanted to get in front of them and be on screen and do that kind of stuff. I was always into the Rambo movies and the Rocky movies and all those action star movies, and I always wanted to kind of be part of that and capture me jumping out of things and getting explosions. And so I used to do experimenting with stunts, doing my own stunts, diving off rooftops, really running around, getting blown up kind of thing, set myself on fire, all of that kind of stuff when I was young. Preparing myself for that industry. Acting, the only thing I have a problem with acting is this brain doesn't like to remember its lines very well. Improv acting, you see I can kind of stutter, which I'm actually, I think, through doing this, I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at that, which is why I'm doing this. I do stutter even in conversation with normal people, not cameras, and that's a real problem for me. It's cost me a lot of job interviews, I believe. It's cost me a lot of relationships. Just stuttering. Can't get my words out, can't get my thoughts out. Sometimes this brain likes to go 900 miles a minute ahead of itself. And that can be a problem. Sometimes I just forgot what the hell I was going to say. So if you're watching these videos and some of my topics just kind of jump around, welcome to my madness. This is what I do. This is how I live. Rox is colorblind, so my career in graphic design got a little tricky. Once it got competitive, office-based, I'm like, this isn't for me. I mean, I went and got the degrees, the master drawing, the graphic design degrees and all that, and realized I'm not competitive enough to sit in an office somewhere at my dream job, which was Wizards of the Coast, the makers of Magic the Gathering and all that. I happened to live in town, and I went to that job interview, and I blew it. I fanboyed out. Right in the middle of the interview, I realized this is not for me anyway. I will cave under the pressure of deadline art. And really, in the interview, they told me that I couldn't produce my own games, which is another passion of mine, as you'll soon discover. Anything I do produce, they own. What the fuck is that? So I can't go rogue and make my own games and pitch them to them, even. They're just gonna straight own it if I become an employee there. So I was like, this career, as much as I love you guys, as much as you've been a part of my life, all my life, I'm out. I lost it for that interview. Becoming a graphic designer, storyteller that way, and an illustrator that way, maybe writing comic books and stuff, that was another dream kind of squashed by one shoot down after another. In high school, I took acting. I tried to do drama club, and instead, they put me on building sets. Now, at the time, I didn't realize the wisdom in that. I should have stuck it out, because building sets would have maybe led me to something better. And instead, I was like, fuck this, I want to be an actor. My passion, my heart was for acting. I took off. After I built my last set, I was done. I did carry through the job, I did do what I was supposed to do. But after that, I was like, nah, I want to get on camera. I want to perform. Even if I suck at it, I want to perform. I mean, you're going to see a lot of cringe in these videos. A lot of what I make bombs. It's part of my genius, is that cringe. The acting's so bad it's good. I don't know. I've was making a full feature film in recent years of this idea I had of a character who fell in love with a ghost and went across on a road trip to try to capture her spirit or something, to date her or something weird like that, when it turns out it was his best friend the whole time that was the ghost. Not really a ghost, but making him think there was this ghost to fall in love with, and was really crushing on this guy. I mean, that was a pretty good film, but that film was doomed from the start. Cursed. A lot of the video footage revolved around paranormal type stuff, and for some crazy reason, whatever you believe or don't believe, this film was just cursed. It just footage kept getting corrupted. Bad things would happen in my life every time I tried to film this thing and progress it, so it got bad enough that we had to discontinue filming it. To this day, we have not finished completing it, and it's probably a dead archive idea. What a sad day for me, right? So I hit the drawing board again, and I do want to make more movies. I want to make full feature films, but my goal, like everything else in life, is budget. I like to do everything on a defiant level budget. I like to build things. I like to build beds. I built my own bed, and I built it all out of recycled materials that I find from the side of the road. I like to build vehicles. Van life as an obsession. I like to take used vans, clean them up, flip them around, and build the whole insides out for RV living. But I do it with all materials I find abandoned on the side of the road. That's what I do. I enjoy doing that as a hobby. Man, this fan is driving me nuts. So, I don't know, maybe it comes back to the days of building sets. I was going to make a van life video series for this channel. I don't know if I'm going to continue that or not. It seems like there's a lot of people out there already captured that pretty well. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I haven't really found, I find it's really hard for me to film while doing stuff. Maybe I need to hire a cameraman for that. Tripoding it just doesn't work for me. I've been uncomfortable in front of the camera trying to build stuff because I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. If I don't know how to, and I'm always doing things for the first time for some reason, so if I'm building something for, say, a van, and I want to record myself, I'm going to build it first to see if I did it right, and then I'll turn the camera on after I've taken it apart and going to rebuild it, acting like I'm building it for the first time, and that just didn't work out for me. It looked too fake and too phony, because it was fake and phony. Sue me. It wasn't my first reaction. just like some of these other videos on this channel involving reviews and stuff. A lot of this stuff is stuff I've already seen, so I didn't want to make just reaction videos. That's why I call them reviews, because some of the stuff I've been reviewing my whole life. I've been enjoying it my whole life. Many, many, many years. It's not my first initial reaction, so why am I going to call it that? Nah, I'm not going to fake bang my head to like rockin' music that I've heard to death. If I enjoy it, I enjoy it. Cool. But back to the filmmaking aspect of why I'm doing this channel, why you're going to see different experimental things. It's because that's just me expressing some of these inner characters, these inner stories I've been working on for over a decade, most of my life. I didn't have the energy to completely write this story out as a novel. I've tried many times and it just kind of loses steam. I don't know, something about it. Passion's just not 100% there to write it yet. So that last series of videos you saw me upload is in relation to that. It's me trying to act it out, campfire stories as I like to call it, as a way to maybe get some of these ideas out without having to sit down and write them out. If I can get some author out there wants to ghostwrite for me, that'd be excellent, and I will leave a comment below and I'll try to get back to you on that. I would love to share some ideas with you, and maybe you can get working for me. I'd love that. I love collaborative efforts. I'm working with one of my friends now who's a director, also in a metal band. He's doing a lot of neat stuff, and me and him have a similar career path, dreams, hopes, whatever. So I hope you're watching this out there, Pablo. May you chase your dreams and achieve your goals. Yeah, so this is me. This is Rox Revanharte, the real Rox Revanharte. This is a late night 3 a.m. thought. I just wanted to kind of make this video and get this out there so people have a little bit of an understanding that what I'm doing is experimental. It is reminiscent of who I am and what I was raised on and what I'm trying to pursue. I do feel like there's going to be some real videos like this in the mix to kind of maybe explain or react to my own cringe. Since I'm kind of doing the fictional fake character stuff, I felt it was very necessary to give you a little taste of the real me, so you're not just thinking, oh my god, this guy is nuts, this guy is holy hell, why is this on my YouTube, why am I seeing this on my social media? Maybe you still think that way, I don't know. Again, this isn't about fame, this isn't about fortune, this isn't about subscriber counts and all that. For me, it's about getting this out of my chest. It's about getting it somewhat out of my head. It's about learning. It's about improving my skill sets, my comfort in front of the camera. So that's what you're going to see here on out. Thank you for watching this. If you would like to subscribe, that'd be cool. If you could ring that bell, that'd be even cooler. But really, just watch the video. I want you to see that I'm at 18 something minutes into this video. If you made it this far, I love you. Thank you for watching. Come back. See some more. I don't know. I'm making this a habit, and that's something I'll talk about in the next video. Thanks for watching.